Today we're going to do a quick mobility series. All you need is a mat and yourself, and this is great after a run or after a workout, or even if you're just feeling tight in the hips and the chest and the spine. And I want you to take your stance in a lateral position, so toes turned out, heels turned in. Soften the knees a little bit, letting the knees open out over those toes, reach the arms up. Take an inhale, lift the chest. On the exhale, we're gonna lower the arms, look down, rounding the spine, and as we round, I want you to soften the knees, letting the knees go over the toes. We're coming in this rounded, deep squat position. You might find that the knees wanna shift forward, so if you don't have the ankle mobility to get into this deep squat, you can either put something underneath your heels, or you can let your heels lift up, but just try your best to just rock into it and get the heels down. And I know this is a big deep squat. Now, if you don't have the hip mobility, you can turn the toes in a little bit more, make it a little bit narrower. So from here, reach the arms forward, lifting the chest, circling the arms around, palms go back, coming together with the hands clasped, diving forward, letting the arms reach up and back, big stretch in the shoulders here. Inhale and exhale to release, lowering back down into your deep squat. Reach the arms up, inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, hands to the mat, press up through the legs. Let's just wiggle the feet into a parallel position here. Soften the knees enough that you can get the hands down on the ground. Trying to find the big toe, little toe, and heel. We're gonna lengthen the left leg, reach that left arm up, and just rotate, sitting back into that left hip, finding a deep stretch in the left hamstring. Inhale, and exhale, back to center. Lengthen the right leg, open, inhale, and exhale, back to center. One more time, each side, open to the left, lengthening that left leg, look up, inhale, and exhale, back down, other side, lengthen, reaching, rotating, inhale, keeping that left shoulder from drawing up towards the ear, and then back to center. From here, just walk it out, setting the knees down. So from here, tuck the toes under so that we get a little stretch in the toes. We often forget about our toes, so try to tuck under. Now, I want you to take the hands underneath the shoulders, wrap the elbows back, the tailbone. So we're gonna articulate, rounding the lower back and pressing into the mat even more. If the shoulders come up a little here towards the ears, that's okay. Look down, find that deep stretch in the spine, inhale. And then exhale to mobilize the spine the other way, reaching the tailbone back and articulating, lifting the chest. Feel as though you're pulling back with the arms, open the heart, inhale. Exhale to press into the ground, rounding the lower back, middle back, upper back, sit back slightly here and take an inhale. And then exhale, shift forward and lengthen. There's so much stretching involved with breathing. Allow the breath to connect to both the rib cage, to the shoulders, to the mind, and find that stretch as you tuck and round. So when we sit back and we take a big breath in, we keep the shoulders dropped and you feel that rib cage expand. And exhale, coming back, reaching, lifting the chest, inhale. And exhale, bringing it back to center. So you're gonna take the feet and relax them. Take the left arm, reach up towards the ceiling, and really press away with the right. So again, find that protraction in the elbow rotating down. And then we reach through for a thread the needle. So we're gonna go under and look to the right, inhale, and exhale back up, finding that center, reach up. Let's add taking the hand behind the head. So find behind the head and then open up a little bit more. See if you can look up a little more. And then rotate down and reach it through. Inhale and exhale, back up, open, hand behind the head. See if you can press the head into the hand and look over that left shoulder. And then rotate down and reach it through. One more, reach it up, inhale, hand behind the head, open a little more, and exhale, bringing it down and reaching through. Come back to center. Other side. So right arm reaches up, and notice what your left arm wants to do. It's gonna wanna do that. So keep it back. Open, inhale, and exhale, reach through. Keeping that right arm close to the left arm will help you get a little bit more stretch and more mobility here. So reach it up, look up, take the hand behind the head, press the head into the hand. See if you can rotate a little bit more, and then bring it down and reach it through. A lot of times when we do opening, we go into the shoulder joint rather than the upper spine. So this is meant to rotate the rib cage, getting that movement. Rotate down and through. Last one, reach it up, inhale, hand behind the head as you exhale, and rotate a little bit more, keeping the hips to the left. And then reach under and through, inhale, and exhale, back up to center. From here, tuck the toes under. We're gonna press into a down dog. So you're gonna just lift the hips up. Now I want you to find the sensation of reaching the butt back and up towards the ceiling. So if you have tight legs, hamstrings and lower legs, then you're gonna feel it's hard to get the heels down, right? So let's soften one knee and just let one heel go down and then the other. Letting the head relax, reaching the tailbone up and back. You might find one side is tighter than the other. Continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. From here, lift both heels up high and keep pressing back through the hands. You're going to let the heels drop over to the left side. So when you do this and you press back through both arms, you'll feel a deep stretch through that right side body. Take an inhale and an exhale to just deepen the stretch. And an inhale. And on the exhale, lift those heels up, drop them over to the right. So continuing to press back through the hands, reaching now, finding that stretch through the left side body. Inhale and exhale, bringing it up into that down dog. Back, setting the heels down, trying to find that tripod of the foot, big toe, little toe and heel, looking down. Take the arms up and cross the arms here. So you're holding on to opposite elbows. You're gonna let the shoulders ride up towards the ears, draw the tailbone towards the heels, and we're gonna side bend over to the right. So let yourself side bend over, keeping weight on both feet. Feel that big stretch down the left side body. Inhale and exhale back up. Let the shoulders go up towards the ears as you side bend over to the left. Inhale, pulling that left shoulder under so we get that full side bend, drawing the tailbone towards the heels. Inhale. And exhale back up. Release the arms. Come down onto the mat in a laying position. So you're gonna be laying down on the stomach, toes turned out and heels turned in, hands underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale. On the exhale, we're just gonna press up with the chest. And then if you can lift all the way up, great. If this starts happening, I don't want you to go so far. So draw the elbows in and down, getting compression of the lower spine, engaging the glutes. If you can't go so high, maybe walk your hands forward and try there, drawing the elbows in and down. So you want to think of the elbows pulling back as you press up so that we're in that correct position. Last 3, hopefully I'm counting right here. 3, and you want to not collapse into the spine. So if you draw the navel towards the spine a little bit, you'll have a little more protection. Although this is a vulnerable position, it's very good to create circulation. One more here. Along the vertebra in the spine. And come back down, sit back into shell stretch. So shell stretch or child's pose. Toes come together, knees open wide, and arms go long. From here, if you have any knee pain or you can't get back in this position, that's okay, stay up here, but just round the lower back. So this rounding of the lower back will stretch the whole lower back out. But here, reach the arms long, turn the palms in, and just let the head hang. This is always a nice relaxing position, a nice way to stretch the hips and to stretch the lower back and the shoulders. So it's a great way if you're feeling overwhelmed or just need a break, climb into this position. Take an inhale. On the exhale, walk the hands all the way over to the right side and really press that left hip down. Walk over a little bit more, keeping those arms long. Take an inhale, really feeling that stretch down the whole left side of the body as you exhale. And then walk the hands to center. Other side, so walking over, getting the side, lower back. This is a hard area to get stretched, so I love this one. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Inhale. Reaching the hips to the right. And coming back to center. From here, just laying down on your side. A little thoracic rotation to finish up our mobility series here. So bend the knees. You want to take the hand underneath the head and let the head be cradled in the hand. So when you're here, also try to find that the butt and head are in the same plane. So you're not like this, or way back here. Top arm goes forward. Take an inhale and reach up. As you exhale, keeping the shoulder again from rolling up in the joint, just rotate over. So here, we're trying to get the upper spine to rotate. So think about the left knee pulling forward or the top knee pulling forward. Take an inhale, and then exhale, bring it back. Good, you can always cross that top leg over too here if you just let it fall in front. It's kind of a nice way to get a little bit more out of it. Inhale, and exhale back, or keep them stacked, either way. And again, reach up and over, inhale, and exhale back. Let the thumb go down on the ground. You're gonna make a circle around. So start to circle around, let the chest open, let the head follow. Where you get to that big stretch point, bend the elbow just a little and take an inhale. And then exhale around to return. Again, reach up and around, bending the elbow a little bit, inhale, opening up the chest, and exhale around. Last one, reach it up and around, letting the elbow bend slightly, inhale, and exhale to return. Let's flip around, other side. So here, finding that alignment, head is resting in the hand, knees, hips are at that 90 degree. You're gonna reach up and over. Take an inhale into that side body, and then exhale to return. Again, reach up, inhale, exhale, over, stay for an inhale, letting the head rest in the hand, and return. Last one, up and over, letting the head rest, look back, inhale, and exhale. Back thumb goes down. You're gonna let the arm reach around, and when you get to that stretch point, just bend the elbow just slightly, and you'll feel a big stretch deep in the chest, and then reach it back. And again, thumb can drag above, little bend in the elbow, inhale, and exhale to return. One more, reach up and around, inhale, and exhale, reaching it back. Good, coming up here, final stretch here. You're just gonna take that left leg, reach it long, right arm reaches long, and you're gonna open out to the side, bring the heel down and the toe up, and just sit back and open to the right. Inhale, you'll feel a big stretch in the left inner thigh, and then exhale, reach long with both leg and arm. Then round the spine, bring it in. We'll do 3 on each side. Reach long, inhale. Exhale, open, trying to keep that right hip and knee aligned as you sit back and reach. And come forward, reach long, inhale. Exhale to round. Inhale, reach long, and open out with the foot. Reach that flex through the foot and open. Whatever I just said, I don't know if that made sense. You got it. Reach it long, inhale, and exhale to round. Take the hand down, take the knee down. Good, find your center. You wanna make sure also that you're not falling into the shoulders. So really find a little bit of that press and rotate back of the elbows. Right leg reaches long, navel slightly towards the spine, reach that left arm long, up. Reach out to the side, flex the foot, sit back, open, inhale, and exhale, reach it forward, reach it long, and then round the spine, elbow to knee. I tucked my toes under in the back, we reach up, but you can also keep the foot relaxed, so it's up to you. Reach up, rotate as you flex the foot, and then reach long and round under. One more, reach it long, inhale. Exhale, open, flex the foot, sitting back, rotate, inhale, and exhale, reach long, around to bring it in. Set the knee down, set the hand down. Just circle around, finding a little more movement through the spine, through the wrists. Take your hands, turn them back. See if you can find a little opening of the wrists here. Breathing into it. We just mobilized every joint in the body, maybe not every joint, but pretty close. And from here, you can just sit back onto your heels, reach into a shell. Take one more inhale in this position. And on the exhale, navel towards the spine as you roll up. And draw the shoulders back and down. And we are done.